What's up, guys? Baseball Cards 3, finally back with another video. It's a new glove to you guys. It's All-Star CM3000BT. I got this in a trade with my teammate. I gave him my old All-Star SBT and $100 for this when it was brand new 4 months ago. And I feel like I got a great deal on it. I mean, it's really nice. It's 35 inches. The SBT is 33 and a half. I feel like 35 inches is a really manageable size. The main reason he wanted to trade it is because he likes a smaller glove, and I was kind of just like, I mean, I'll take it, because I mean, I'm not that particular about the size of my catcher's mitt. I wouldn't use anything less than, I guess, a 33. I guess a 33 would be the biggest, or the smallest I would use. 35 is probably the biggest catcher's mitt there is, for any brand, because I guess Rawlings has, I guess the biggest they have is probably the CM41 JBs, like the Yadier Molina models, and like those Pro Mesh models. The all black ones, I think they're 34 inches. And then the biggest Wilson has are the 1790s. Those are 34s. And then All-Star has the XSBTs, which are 32, the SBTs, which are 33 and a half, and then this, which is the BT at 35 inches. So, you know, this is kind of the biggest catcher's mitt there is, and I really like it a lot. It's fully broken in. Really only took me 2 weeks. Makes a really great sound. Catch it in the same spot every time. I like flattening kind of this out and kind of where I kind of like catch it like this a little bit, kind of like that, because I feel like if the initial impact of a ball is like right here and you squeeze it, it kind of rolls out the top. But I feel like if this is down like this, it hits here, it's gonna stop right here. It's not gonna come out. So that's kind of my thinking about that. And then it doesn't fold down until like you close it all the way. So it's not like if you're catching a foul tip right here, it's not gonna do this like right immediately where you can't catch it. It's gonna stay up if you catch it right here, which I don't know why you would catch it there, but this glove broke in so perfectly. Initially I was just kind of like breaking this in for my teammate because he liked the smaller mitt better, and the initial the reason we kind of traded was because he wanted a smaller catcher's mitt, and there was one game where he kept dropping balls with this thing which he felt was just like way too big, and it wasn't really broken in that much. So he kind of made me give his glove to him for that game, and I'm kind of like the second or third string. I'm kind of basically the bullpen catcher on the varsity team, which I mean, I don't mind. I know I'm probably not gonna go to some big school or go to like D1 or D2. If I do play baseball in college, it'll almost definitely be D3. I'm not looking at any scholarships right now. I'm probably just gonna walk on and hopefully make it. Probably not though. But so yeah, this is basically my last like organized baseball, I guess. But that's about my life. So like what he told me to do when I was using it before I owned it was put one kind of in the pinky loop, but then put these two fingers right next to it, not in the pinky loop. So like it's basically like 3 in the pinky, but not really. It's like these are both in like, I guess, the ring finger slot, and then this one's in the pinky slot. And you know, he kind of told me to do that, and it's been really, really helpful. It just closes so nicely. You know, it forms a perfect shape up here. Yeah. I've gone finger completely out because I like this to be kind of, or like my index finger kind of to be free, so I can move it around a little bit more. If I have it like under here, I feel like I'm kind of restricted. And I also feel like if I'm under here, I can't squeeze it as much with this finger. But if I feel like if I'm out here, I can squeeze it a lot more. That's kind of my preference. I have pinky loop undone because I like my pinky to be kind of free. I don't like it to be like scrunched up in there. I like the way this glove has worn and how you can see like there's like a darker area right here. You can tell that I've caught the ball there a lot, or yeah, kind of right here. Kind of caught the ball there a lot. There's a lot of use in the web, you can see, but the rest of the glove is just like almost brand new looking. As far as the size goes while I'm using it, it's really great. I mean, obviously receiving, it's, you know, the bigger the better when you're receiving kind of thing. I find it a lot easier to receive with 35 than 33.5 inches. Because one thing that I think helps when you're kind of trying to square a pitch up is you kind of have your glove in a spot like over the plate, and if the ball is off the plate, like say this right here is the plate, and the ball is like right here. If my glove is right here, and I catch it like, say right there, like my glove is in the strike zone. I don't have to move it. If I had like a 33.5, I would kind of keep it here, and my glove would have to be set here, and then I would have to like really make a really good frame to get a strike there. But I feel like if I can catch it here if it's off the plate this way, or if I can catch it here when it's off the plate this way, my glove's in the strike zone, which is kind of like, you know, a 33.5, you get like 3/4 of an inch, or if you have the 35, you get an extra 3/4 of an inch on both sides of the plate. As opposed to if you're using a 33.5. Transfers, I haven't really had a problem with. As I say that, of course, I drop it like that. But yeah, I haven't had a problem with transfers at all. The pocket's nice and deep. Web's nice and loose, not too loose though. I like to curl this down a little bit. It really just depends on what I'm feeling going into the game, whether I'm gonna go kind of like this or if I'm gonna go like that. If it's like a really fast pitcher, or like a pitcher with a lot of movement, I'll definitely go like this. But if he's a really good pitcher that I know exactly where he's gonna put the ball, I'll go like this. kind of just because I know where the ball's going to be most of the time. Yeah, the lace quality is just, it's really amazing. You can, if you're really up close, you can see that there's a lot of wearing, kind of fading on the laces. But they're not close to breaking at all. Yeah, I mean, it's just a really great glove. I couldn't ask for anything better than this. I mean, the color scheme. I mean, I'm not really a flashy guy. Well, I mean, I'm a flashy guy, but I don't like my gloves to be that, like, colorful. Because, you know, my A2K, I really enjoy the vintage tan on the A2K. I feel like that's a really, really great color on it. You know, if I were to customize an A2K or an A2000, I would definitely go with kind of like a vintage tan and black look like the 1788 that I have, rather than, say, like a red and a blue or something like that. The wrist strap it's not really that tight. My hand's normal sized, so I feel like it fits me perfectly. Yeah, overall, just really comfortable with this glove. It's really, you can, if you were to pick this up and like guess how old it was, you'd probably say like a month or 2 months, but it's been like 4 months. Like, you can, there's almost no wear on the outside of the glove. Like, the only wear is in the pocket and the webbing, and a little bit here. Yeah, there's no like creasing or anything. There's no bubbles in the pocket, or in the palm, which is great. I use this a lot. You know, I caught a lot of bullpens with this. I caught a lot for my summer ball team, and I didn't really drop any balls, which, you know, it's a really great glove. The leather's still nice, and yeah, the leather's just really great right now. You can still kind of see like there's a little shine to it. I'm never oiled this glove, and I never will. Color's just fantastic, and it's not gonna wear down or anything or dry up. Yeah, it's just a perfect glove. You know, the form's perfect. I feel like I broke it in perfectly, or I feel like it is broken in perfectly. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's basically it. Comment down below if you want to see anything else. Reviews on A2Ks, or on my A2K, my A2000, bag video, or anything else really. Just comment down below. Alright, see you guys.